Hey everyone! Welcome to Update X24H, your go-to channel for the latest news, hottest dramas, breaking stories, and all the buzz from the world of entertainment. We're here to keep you updated, entertained, and always in the loop. Hit that subscribe button and join our growing family, because here at Update X24H, we bring you the news that matters, the drama you love, and the stories you can't miss. Thanks for being part of our community. Let's stay connected, stay updated, and keep the good vibes rolling. Paris, the city of love, the city of lights. But on one unforgettable evening in 2025, Paris became the city of shock. When Yang made a statement that left fans around the world completely stunned. Was it just poetic words? Or was it his first step towards a confession to none other than Dilraba Dilmurat? Stay tuned, because what happened that night has turned into one of the most talked about moments in celebrity history. Paris has always carried the reputation of being the city where dreams and emotions collide, a place where history and elegance merge under the shimmering glow of its lights. On this particular evening in 2025, as celebrities, designers, and global icons arrived one after another at a prestigious gala, the air itself seemed charged with anticipation. Cameras flashed endlessly, catching every detail of gowns and tuxedos, but then the atmosphere shifted. When Yang appeared at the top of the carpet, the energy became almost electric. He was dressed with deliberate precision, an elegant black velvet suit paired with a crisp white shirt, his look crowned by a single striking accessory, a silver brooch shaped like a crescent moon. For most people, it might have been nothing more than a stylish choice, but for devoted followers of his journey, that crescent moon carried a universe of meaning. Fans instantly recalled the shared symbolism between Yang and Dilraba Dilmurat, a symbol that had first captured their imaginations during their unforgettable collaboration in You Are My Glory. The brooch was more than jewelry. It was a story in miniature, a quiet nod to a connection that had long been speculated about but never openly confirmed. In the dazzling chaos of Paris fashion and celebrity glamour, that small silver crescent became the loudest statement of the evening. Observers whispered, exchanged glances, and quickly began sending images across social media. Was this a message? Was it coincidence? Or was Yang choosing the global stage of Paris to say something he had never dared to before? The red carpet moment seemed to stretch in time, every step he took magnified by the curiosity of the crowd. His calm presence contrasted with the restless flashes of the cameras, his expression unreadable yet captivating. The world was watching not just another actor making his way through a gala, but a man carrying the weight of unspoken words and hidden emotions. Beneath the glittering lights of Paris, Yang turned what should have been a routine public appearance into a mystery layered with meaning, leaving fans breathless and hungry for answers. And in that instant, Paris was no longer just the city of love. It became the stage for a story that could change everything. As the interviews continued along the glamorous stretch of the red carpet, Yang carried himself with the composure and grace for which he is so well known. Questions about his current projects, his upcoming roles, and his presence in Paris flowed with ease. He answered politely, his smile calm and confident, his manner professional yet warm. It all seemed routine, almost predictable, until one reporter, perhaps emboldened by the magic of the evening, dared to ask a question that no one else had voiced so directly. Yang, the reporter began, there has been so much discussion about love and relationships lately. Fans wonder if there is someone special who inspires you, someone who gives meaning to your work. For a moment, time seemed to pause. The noise of the crowd faded into a hush, and the cameras, though still flashing, felt suddenly distant. Yang did not answer immediately. Instead, he allowed a small silence to form, as though he were choosing each word with deliberate care. His eyes softened, and then he spoke, not with the polished tone of a rehearsed response, but with the quiet weight of sincerity. He said that sometimes the brightest stars in a person's life are not the ones that the world can see, but the ones that shine quietly, guiding us forward. The statement lingered in the air, poetic and almost fragile, as though it contained a hidden truth too delicate to name outright. The crowd murmured, unsure whether to interpret his words as a metaphor, a carefully crafted line, or a glimpse into something far more personal. Then, with a gentle shift in his voice, Yang continued, admitting there is someone who makes him want to be better, someone who understands him even without words. It was not just the content of his reply, but the way he delivered it, measured, reflective, almost vulnerable, that captured attention. And then came the smallest gesture that sent shockwaves through those watching. His eyes, lifting for the briefest second, seemed to find a camera nearby, one rumored to belong to Dilraba's own team. In that subtle glance, combined with his deeply intimate words, the atmosphere transformed. It was no longer an interview. It became a moment suspended between reality and confession, a moment so powerful that it would echo across continents within minutes. The moment Yang Yang's words were spoken, the red carpet may have moved on, but the digital world came alive with an energy so fierce it could almost be felt. Within minutes, the clip began circulating on social media, first on Chinese platforms and then rapidly across Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and beyond. It was as though a spark had been struck, igniting a fire that refused to be contained. Fans replayed the interview again and again, dissecting every pause, every tilt of his head, every flicker of his gaze, searching for confirmation of what they had long hoped to hear. The comments poured in, a flood of emotions written in countless languages, yet all carrying the same heartbeat of excitement. Some declared through trembling words that it was the confession they had been waiting years to witness, a love story finally moving beyond the screen. Others wept openly, sharing posts about how his sincerity reminded them of the fragile beauty of love itself. Across different countries and cultures, people connected in real time, united by the thrill of possibility. Edits appeared almost instantly. Clips of Yang Yang and Dilraba together in You Are My Glory, perfectly timed with his poetic words, set to music that made the moment feel eternal. Memes followed, some playful and lighthearted, others raw with emotion, capturing the collective mood of a fandom that had suddenly been given fuel for their deepest dreams. Hashtags soared to the top of trending lists not only in China but globally, and for hours Yang Yang's name eclipsed the usual noise of celebrity gossip. What struck most was not simply the speed of the reaction, but its intensity. This was not casual chatter, it was an outpouring, a tidal wave of feeling that suggested the world had been holding its breath, waiting for a sign. In cafes in Seoul, in dorm rooms in Tokyo, in living rooms in Los Angeles and Paris, fans leaned over their screens and whispered the same question. Could it finally be real? The online explosion was more than fandom energy. It became a shared cultural moment, a collective dream unfolding across borders. In every retweet, in every teary-eyed video reaction, there was the sense of something larger than entertainment. It was hope, connection, and the magic of believing in a love story that might just be true. Just as the frenzy reached its peak and conversations spiraled across every platform, a new ripple of shock moved through the digital world. It came not in the form of an official statement or a carefully managed press release, but in something far quieter, almost fragile in its simplicity. Dilraba Dilmurat, often admired for her elegance and discretion, posted a single photograph to her Weibo account. It was a picture of the Eiffel Tower illuminated against the velvet night sky of Paris, majestic yet serene. The caption contained nothing more than a single moon emoji. No words, no explanations, no attempt to guide interpretation. Only silence and symbol. But it was precisely this silence that spoke louder than any declaration could have. Within seconds, the post was screenshotted, shared, and dissected by millions who saw in that moon a direct echo of Yang Yang's crescent brooch, and his poetic words about unseen stars and guiding lights. Fans described their heart-skipping beats as they pieced together the fragments. The brooch, the gaze, the cryptic statement, and now this delicate moon glowing above Paris. To them it felt less like coincidence and more like a secret language unfolding before their eyes. A dialogue crafted not in spoken sentences, but in symbols and gestures only they could understand. The reactions cascaded with breathtaking speed. She answered him. Some fans whispered online, their voices trembling with excitement. He is the star, she is the moon. Across continents, strangers found themselves united by the same shiver of recognition, as if they were witnessing an intimate exchange played out on a global stage. Artists began sketching digital illustrations of the star and the moon over Paris, while editors created videos blending the Eiffel Tower under moonlight with clips of Yang Yang's heartfelt words. It was no longer simply about celebrity. It was about the universal poetry of love expressed without confession, about the beauty of longing and connection wrapped in silence. In the quiet of that single post, Dilraba gave nothing and yet everything. She offered no clarity, but she invited the world into the mystery, amplifying its power instead of diminishing it. And as the Eiffel Tower glowed on countless screens across the world, fans felt as if they were not only spectators but participants in a story that continued to unfold with each subtle gesture, a story more captivating than any scripted romance. But the story didn't stop there. Local insiders whispered that both Yang Yang and Dilraba were seen entering a quiet Parisian art gallery earlier that week. Not a luxury dinner, not a fashion show, an art gallery. Witnesses claimed they lingered by a painting of a moonlit sky, laughing quietly together before slipping away through a private exit. Could this have been their first real moment away from the cameras? Entertainment bloggers called Yang Yang's words the most vulnerable moment of his career. A stylist close to him posted, "When it's real, it shows." Even fellow actors quietly fueled speculation, liking Dilraba's moon post without a word. The silence spoke volumes. Some fans felt overwhelming joy. "We've waited years. Thank you for this moment." Others were deeply moved, saying, "They don't even need to say, 'I love you.' We can feel it." And of course, there were the playful fans, posting memes of Yang Yang dropping the mic with captions like, "Paris wasn't ready for this love story." What makes this moment so powerful is not just the romance, but the courage. In an industry where stars often hide behind walls, Yang Yang's poetic words felt raw and genuine. Whether it was a declaration of love, a symbolic gesture, or simply admiration, it showed humanity, vulnerability, and truth. And Dilraba's moonlit reply only added to the magic. Now the world is asking, will they go public? Or will they continue leaving subtle hints for fans to piece together? With both stars having wrapped major projects, some speculate this could be the perfect time for a new chapter. Not on screen but in real life. From the red carpet to the quiet streets of Paris, from crescent brooches to moon emojis, Yang Yang and Dilraba have written a story without words. A story of symbols, emotions, and unspoken connections. Whether it's destiny, coincidence, or just fan imagination, one thing is clear. Their bond has touched millions of hearts worldwide. This story is based on fan interpretations, online reactions, and unconfirmed reports. Neither Yang Yang nor Dilraba has officially confirmed any romantic relationship. Please enjoy this content as part of the global conversation, not as verified fact. So what do you think? Was this Yang Yang's way of saying I love you? Or just a poetic moment misunderstood by fans? Share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear them. And if you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell, so you never miss the latest updates about your favorite stars. Thank you for watching and stay tuned because this story is far from over.